Hello, my little mathematicians. Today we're going to get you started on 13.3 Reteach worksheet. As always, label on a separate sheet of paper where you're going to show your work. Okay, and then label each problem. This is number 1. So number 1 says the area of a parallelogram. Since it says area of a parallelogram, I want to write the area formula for a parallelogram and then plug in what you know. Well, they said the area is 150, so I'm going to replace the A with 150 equals the base, doesn't tell me, it tells me the height is 15, but it says what is the length or base of the parallelogram. So we're going to keep that as my unknown. I want you to go ahead and finish solving it. Once you get your final answer, what do you think the inches, or it's going to be inches, feet, meters, centimeters? Well, it says square meters for the area and meters for the height. So that means your base is going to be in a measurement of meters. So once you find it, it's going to be something meters. Okay, you're going to have to finish solving that on your own. Number 2 says the length of one diagonal of a rhombus is 8 centimeters. The area of the rhombus is 72 square centimeters, or centimeters squared. What is the length of the other diagonal? Think of the formula. You should have written A equals 1/2 diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. Or if you wrote diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 over 2, that's saying the same thing. So either one of those was fine. Plug in what you need to know and then solve for your missing piece. Okay, and of course, you always need to show your work on a separate sheet of paper. Number 3, the area of a triangle. So area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height, or base times height divided by 2, whichever one you want. Plug in what you know, solve for your missing piece. Number 4 says the area of a rectangle is 34 square yards, or yards squared. The length of the rectangle is 17. What is the width? Well, we know that the area is base times height for rectangle, but it could also be length times width. That's the same thing. Length could be your base, width could be your height. Because a rectangle has it come down at right angles, and so your height is the same as your width. Okay, I just got you started on those 4. You're to finish them. For number 5, we might do that one together. Okay, number 5 says the area of a trapezoid. So trapezoid, write out the area formula of base 1 plus base 2 times your height divided by 2. They told you the area is 39, so plug in a 39 for your A. That the height is 6, so plug in a 6 for your H. And that one of the base lengths is 5 milliliters. What is, or 5 milliliters, 5 millimeters. What's the length of your other base? So right now, they told you one of the lengths is 5. You don't know the other length. They told you the height was 6. Put that over 2, and it's equal to your area of 39. Here's how you get started on number 5. I first of all wrote out the area formula for a trapezoid. Then I plugged in what I knew. I can't simplify anything on this side just yet. But on this side, this 2 on the bottom is kind of bothering me, so I want to get rid of it by multiplying by 2 to get it to cancel. And whatever you do to one side, you got to do to the other. So now you have 39 times 2, which is, let's see, I'm going to plug that into my calculator, and I get 78. And then on this side, those 2's cancel. You just have 5 plus B times 6. If you think of this as one singular term, then this is like one singular term that's unknown times 6. So to get this by itself, let's divide by that 6 so that those cancel. And whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. Okay, well 78 divided by 6 is 13. So now you have 13 equals 5 plus b. You want to get b by itself, so you do the inverse to get this to go away. The inverse of adding 5 is to subtract 5. Because 5 minus 5 is 0, now you just have b by itself. Whatever you do to one side, you got to do to the other. And 13 minus 5 is 8. This was talking about millimeters, so your base length is 8 millimeters. Okay, so we did 5 together. I got you started on 1 through 4. Always make sure that you show your work on a separate sheet of paper, label what it is, number each of yours, and show all your work. Good luck, guys.